the behemoth is about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout takes place in the XFC Super Heavyweight Division. Let's meet the fighters. This gentleman is a mixed martial artist. He stands in at 6'5", and he weighed 303 pounds. He brings into the cage tonight a professional record of 2 wins and no defeats. Tonight, he represents Fighters United, and he fights out of Fort Benning, Georgia. Please welcome Brandon Sayles. And his opponent in the cross the cage in the red corner. He's a freestyle fighter, standing in at 6'5", and he weighed in at 301 pounds. He brings a professional record of 2 wins and 3 defeats. Representing the Defiance Warrior Club and fighting tonight out of Burbank, California, please welcome Imani. And your referee in charge when the action starts, John Hosegood. Fighters to the center of the cage, please.
Look at these 2 men. They are raring to go. The size here of Brandon Sayles and Imani Lee, who is also pursuing an acting career, had a role alongside Amy Smart and Batista in House of the Rising Sun, also alongside one of his best mates, Michael J. White, in Blood and Bone, and will feature alongside White again in Black Dynamite 2. I can't wait for that. We are ready for the battle of the behemoths. Imani Lee's got to move. He's got some good kicks, got great hands. He cannot remain a stagnant target. And let's see what Sayles has got. Can he live up to the hype? Michael Chavello, front trick with you. Sayles comes in at -305. Imani Lee at +215. Thanks to Nick Kalikas, betonfighting.com. Front kick to the midsection from Sayles. Thought about a front kick. Did Imani Lee. Imani's nice parry of the front kick. We've yet to see the man use the hands. Imani Lee setting for the right. He lets it go now on a short left hook. Good gracious, look at the size of the back and the chest here. As he fakes the right hand of Brandon Sayles. He can screen a 3D movie on those legs. Nice jab. Imani cannot afford to be pressed up against the cage. He's got to establish control in the center. Go back to his old boxing days. A good threaded jab between the double forearms there from Imani Lee. Wants to go downstairs and maybe chop out the legs here of Sayles. Good right hand. Turn the knuckles in nicely. Sweat just flew off the brow of Sayles. Inside leg kick from Sayles. He throws a chink in the armour of Brandon Sayles. Frank, dare I say it may be the leg kicks.
Yeah, he's not used to getting kicked that often. He's not used to getting punched, especially from the Imani Lee. He's in trouble.
And he's going to get off the cage. Knock up his hands. Nice jab. Stiff into the schnoggin again from Brandon Sayles. Left hook. Bringing the right hand from Sayles. Uppercut went so high, St. Peter knocked it back.
Sayles tastes it. He realizes he's able to hit Imani Lee now. He's got a lot more confidence, which makes the guys this size a lot more dangerous because, yes, the gloves are 6 ounces instead of the traditional 4 ounces or 5 ounces, but they're so small.
Imani Lee has not thrown a kick yet. He is allowing himself to be backed up by Brandon Sayles, and you can already see the right eye of Imani is starting to spot shut.
And his mouth is wide open. Imani Lee, he's already got his mouth wide open. Usually is a sign that you're starting to get fatigued. Not necessarily saying that's what's happening right now, but he's definitely got his mouth open. He's backing up. He's not showing any aggression.
Jumping knee! White tie clinch from Sayles. Then he shrugs him off. 2 minutes 40 remaining. Shifts a low kick. Does Imani Lee. Wild left hook from Sayles. Go to the body again. Belly button through the back.
Imani's got to get off the cage.
Jumping knee again.
He's going to get pressure. Sayles now has got a lot more confidence. He's coming forward.
Imani Lee tried to tag him with a left hook, and Sayles just shook his head and says, you've got to do better than that. Pulls the head down, right tie clinch, tags him with a right, and another right. Imani Lee's got to get off the cage here. He's too flat-footed. Shoots in for a double, and Sayles gets a takedown. The big behemoth on top. He gets the full mount. This is trouble.
It's going to be over soon.
Boom. Imani Lee taking all sorts of punishment. Imani Lee, can he survive?
incredible job by Sayles to really see from the very beginning that he had the power, he had the pressure, he just stick in there, keep pushing forward, and he forced Imani to eventually get taken down. I mean, really, he didn't have to shoot that hard. Imani just almost wanted to fall down to his back at that point.
Well, Brandon Sayles moves ahead 3-0, and Imani Lee finished quicker than CeeLo Green on a Stairmaster. Take a look at this. Big right hand from Sayles. Backs up Imani Lee. There's the left hook and the right. This guy has power, Frank. He may not have the best technique yet, but he does have raw power.
A little more training, and traditionally we see a lot of military guys. Tim Kennedy's come through, and there's tons of military guys that are coming through right now and doing so well because they have the mentality already. Teach them a little more technique, these guys can take over. And really, Sayles is another big, super heavyweight that's got good speed, great agility, and the ability to go from standing up and taking a guy down, controlling the middle ground. And now, our understanding from Rock County, he's even got submissions. This is something we didn't get to see tonight. He also has submissions. This guy's going to have a long, good career as long as he keeps his body healthy.
Brandon Sayles has John Prisco unearthed. A star in the making. The question is, Frank, to be a legitimate star, could he trim down to 265?
To be a legitimate star, he's going to have to. At 300 pounds, really, even Brock Lesnar walks around 300, 305, he cuts down to 265. But to be legit, you have to get yourself in shape, get your technique up, and get yourself down to 265.
He's only just beginning, folks. The power is there. The technique will hopefully come along. But either way, victory number 3 for Brandon Sayles. Chris James.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, John Hosgood, calls a halt to this bout at round 1 at 3 minutes and 9 seconds due to a verbal submission. For your winner, Brandon Sayles!
Staff Sergeant at Fort Benning, they will be celebrating tonight. Oh, Imani Lee says, I want a rematch.
Why do I want a rematch?
Well, he got pounded. I don't know what grounds he's asking for a rematch. Frank, he got spanked.
He got beat up. There's no position, any chance that he ever had a spot. I don't know why he want a rematch.
Black men in horror movies have lasted longer than Imani Lee. Folks, don't forget, if you're on Facebook, join us on the HNet Fights page for a live chat. Plenty